Hi Earth signs. So I'm going to do you a reading, but before I begin, I wanted to just discuss a couple of things. This is probably going to be one of the last readings that I do that will go up on YouTube. I'm going to start posting most of my stuff to BitChute and possibly some other sites. If you are a follower of mine that knew me from when I was on social media, you'll know that I left in summer, went back to Instagram very briefly for reasons I will explain in one of my energy updates, because there was some information that I needed to get from being on there briefly, and it all ties into a much bigger picture. In order to be able to discuss that bigger picture, I will be posting the video elsewhere because it's just too censored on YouTube to do it. So I'm going to begin migrating my stuff to alternative platforms. So what I will do, I will link that information in what few videos I put on here before I make the move. So yeah, please do look out for that, and because there's quite a lot of information that I've had come through. I've been spending a lot more time channeling and learning to use my mediumship and other stuff. So that's why I've not been doing a lot of readings. I've been sort of learning to use my gifts that I've got without, the tools to do it. But I do love the tarot, and it is one of my, well, it's part of my business, in it. So, yeah, I do need an alternative way to get my readings out there. So, yeah, without further ado, I'm going to jump into your reading. But, yeah, I just wanted to sort of make you aware of the fact that I'll be migrating over at some point soon. So, yeah, before I go off on a tangent, I'm going to stop there and get into your reading. So, Earth signs. What is the situation Earth signs are currently dealing with? So, Queen of Swords energy. This could be your energy because, it can come up for Virgo. There's definitely an energy here of seeking truth. I'm being really drawn to the bird. And you see the bird, the direction she's flying in, but then look at the trees down here. The bird's flying against the wind. There's definitely a resistance energy with this. Like there's a truth that you are trying to get. What's the challenge? The Six of Swords, definitely mental energy going on here. The Six of Swords is a need to walk away from things from like mental challenges, from things that are, it's like an energy of walking away from turbulent waters towards calmer shores. With that energy of flying against the wind, it feels as though you are putting up a resistance to something. There's a truth that you are either refusing to see. I'll get some more cards and we'll make some more sense of this. Recent past. Three of Swords is showing itself. I'm not quite sure if that was wanting to come out or not, though. Recent past. Three of Swords energy is like heartbreaks. So maybe not wanting to see the truth about something. That Three of Pentacles, recent past. I normally see the Three of Pentacles as like a student-teacher energy or a collaboration energy. No accident that was 2 threes showing themselves. There may have been some kind of third-party situation. in the recent past, and you're either trying to get the truth of it or you're refusing to see a truth of it. What's the near future? King of Wands. I'm getting a little bit of player energy with this. Can I have a clarifier? Yeah, the Magician. This feels to me as though there's a truth of a third-party situation that you weren't seeing. And you're staying in a situation because you aren't seeing that truth. And your challenge is to walk away from that situation, to embrace that truth. Because this near future, that King of Wands that was getting player energy and that Magician energy can be manipulator energy. But it also feels as though you gaining power over a situation, and you, I'm getting like dual energy from it, where it relates to someone else and where it relates to you. So like for somebody else, this is somebody who's tried to manipulate a situation and tried to have control over it. But instead, this is you getting the control and seeing the truth of it for what it is. Where to focus? Six of Wands. No, Cups. Why did I say Wands? We'll see if that makes an appearance. Six of Cups. So we've got the 2 sixes here as well. The Six of Cups is like nostalgia. Can be children. Again, this is you staying in a situation because of nostalgia. This is like asking you not to have your vision clouded. Strengths. Something else trying to come through with that, but I'm just going to give it a minute. Right, okay. There's that Three of Swords. It did want to come out. So the Three of Swords and the Hanged Man. This is your strengths. The Three of Swords is that heartbreak, third party, emotional wounding. And that the Hanged Man for me is seeing something from a different perspective. So this is you changing your viewpoint and seeing the truth of this situation for what it is. The Hanged Man just clarifies everything that I've said so far. That you need to see this. You need to see the truth of this and see it from the right perspective. You need to let that truth show through. And it's like you're not wanting to see a truth because you're clinging to nostalgia. You're clinging to a relationship or a connection or a situation. It could be work for some of you. But for others, it's definitely relationships. So what you need to do, the world. The world comes when you've taken something as far as it can go and it's time to release it in order to move on to something new. Clarifying that Six of Swords energy, big time. What you need to know. Ace of Pentacles. So that is a new opportunity. That's the universe having you back financially. So if you've been worrying about, staying in a situation because of finances, this is the universe giving you a lifeline. This is the universe saying if you put effort in, the universe will match you. There are opportunities coming to you. New starts, new means of abundance. The bigger picture, so how this fits into the bigger picture of your personal journey. Nine of Pentacles, that for me is the ultimate sort of like single ladies card. That sort of strong independent woman energy, being able to stand on your own 2 feet and having all the abundance that you need. Yeah, there's definitely somebody staying in a situation here that they shouldn't be staying in. It's about you seeing your value and your worth and knowing that you can do anything on your own. So, highest outcome. Eight of Swords. So that's releasing yourself from... Sorry, bear with me 1 second. I'm expecting a workman to arrive any moment. That's freeing yourself from this. Again, there's a lot of mental energy going on. So there's like some kind of mental imprisonment that you're keeping yourself in. Some way of looking at things and like a belief system, a thought pattern. And this is going to release you from that. But you have to see that truth. You have to take that blindfold off. And that's what this is about. The highest outcome is you releasing yourself from that so you can move on to this new... You know, you can't get too much better cards than the World and the Ace of... The World and the Ace of Pentacles. It's like new opportunities, new start. But you're keeping yourself stuck by not seeing a truth. Okay, so let's get you an oracle card to round this off. Fear. It is that fear mentality, keeping yourself stuck in a situation because of fear. You're not seeing your own worth, your own value, your own power. But you will. That Magician is you coming to, you know, realising that you have the power all along. New starts, lots of abundance. But it's only that fear mindset that's keeping you stuck. I feel to take another one, to be honest. What else is trying to come through? The loving woman. Yeah, this for me is an energy that you've got so much more to offer. And there's somebody that's got something more to offer you. But you're staying in a situation through fear. It's a very similar energy. But, you know, she's kind of got her abundance around her. And self-love, there's definitely a message of self-love there. Knowing your own worth, knowing your own value. So I'm going to leave that there, Earth sign. I am doing a special on 5-card readings just for this week. £10. I'll put the information for that in the description box if you like a personal reading. And I'll link my Etsy as well. It's got other reading types on there as well. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can contact me on my email address, which will be in the description box. And either way, best of luck. See you next time. Thank you.